Alright guys, we're back. We got a mini cat here. Hello, baby girl. Okay, so we just got Serena back. We're on the Snarefelt. We're heading into the Arborian Highlands. You think it'd be funny if Snarefelt got sucked to another dimension into Dragon Quest XII's world? Or Sniffleheim. That would be pretty funny. Dimensional travel isn't unheard of in Dragon Quest. So an entire city getting drawn in is rather unheard of, but shit, we got an Elysian bird. Hang on, let me pull up the Arborian Highlands. Alright, so we got these lizards. These guys drop lucky dragon wings. Good job. Elysian birds actually drop eagle daggers and rubies of protection, so they're not too bad. Ow! Alright, no physical attacks on him. Good job, Hendrik. Dude, Zap does a surprising amount of damage for not being. Good job, Eric. Anyway, Zap does a surprising amount of damage despite only being a level 1 ability. That's a level 1 spell. Good job, Eric.
Oh, Creven!
Excellent, we did it.
Victory is ours.
Victory is ours. Making sense. Well, no reason to fight the liege lizards anymore. They don't really drop anything worthwhile. I can't continue this way while mounted. Sorry. Saber cat. Alright, so these guys here, we've actually fought them before, but not the malicious version. Or vicious, not malicious. These guys drop platinum ores and royal rubies. Hello, mini cat.
How can this be happening?
Rab recalls dyeing his hair blonde to impress his future wife. Why do you have 2 attacks? Yeah, Mira's a good little mini cat. She just demands my attention at the most inopportune times, which, you know, I'm cat, so not all that shocking. Alright, so we fought these guys before, but these ones are a slightly different color. That's right, these are, instead of these stone statues, or living statues, these are stone guardians. They drop diamonds and mighty armlets. Yeah.
Eraser!
And he did. Those enemies first appeared in Dragon Quest III. I got that chest. Chester, how do you feel about this mount? This mount.
This is awful. It was so beautiful here before.
I didn't say smell. Mount. The robot I was riding in.
Our poor little angels. Veronica, Serena, please come back. We'll do anything.
Fidelis, Alma, you must not lose hope. Veronica and Serena are the heirs to the power of that most holy of sages. As long as they are together, there is nothing that can... Oh.
Serena? Is it really you? Mother? Father? You're alive!
Oh, Serena, my little angel. I never thought I'd see you again.
Serena, my child, have you come back to us alone? What of Veronica?
She's not here. But I thought she must have made her way home already. She's certainly somewhere nearby. I can sense it. Somewhere north of here.
You can really tell where she is?
Yes. Mario, this is...
Yes, it's
The
her.
spoiler
I know
part.
it is. We have to go and find her.
Before we go and find her, let's go use the inn. So yeah, fair warning to anybody in chat. We are reaching major story spoilers. Snatterfeld. Well, let's go see if she is over here.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Ah, there she is! I knew it! Wake up, lazy bones! You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this. Veronica? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
That starts transported back to that dark day.
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will... You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down.
Oh shit, she just Dragon Balled us.
You have to go on without me, Serena. Look after the luminary.
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No. Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends. No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
Hot. Does that mean Rab is actually direly evil? Yes. Serena tells the people of Arboria the sad news of Veronica's sacrifice. The same day, the Keepers hold a memorial service.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arboria. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
Was which the Yggdrasil TV? Yeah, sure. The big one in the sky that blew up? Yes. That was Yggdrasil.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the luminary. She was a keeper to the last. Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Yeah, Yggdrasil is commonly used because it's from Norse mythology, right?
Oh, Veronica, my little angel.
My darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
Dragon Quest invented Idrisil. Dragon Quest has been using Idrisil since I think the second game, but they just called it the World Tree there. It wasn't called Idrisil until I think the... Fuck, I actually don't know that. I think 11 might be the first time they actually called it Idrisil. Ancient Norse mythology actually traveled forward in time to rip off Dragon Quest. Yeah, that's true. Wait, did this guy want to meet me? I wasn't listening to him. Father Benedict has said something about this. He was waiting for you at the cathedral. Okay. Anyway, yeah, super sad part of the game.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
How did you know that?
For some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do. For in my dream, Veronica was not with you. I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody.
You didn't think to tell us this when we were looking for a way up to the World Tree or Yggdrasil. Instead, you let us walk on that winding fucking troll of a path.
Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision, and perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
I'm gonna rest a while, but I'm not gonna pray. I probably should have just gone down to the right. Oh well. I can't deal with all this sadness. It's time for bed. Luminary. Father Benedictus tells us that you and your friends will be staying the night. Shall I take you up to your room? Very well, if you would follow me. There's only one room in this hotel, just so you guys know. In the dead of night, Sasre hears the mournful tones of a harp drifting in the air. See? Look. There's one room in this hotel. It's only got 3 beds. Ever since she was a child, Serena was always somewhat lacking in drive. Where Veronica led the way, Serena would blindly follow. Indeed, it was Veronica alone who insisted that they seek out the Luminary. She who convinced their parents to let them leave. Serena does not have the courage to challenge the Lord of Shadows. I prithee, Luminary, do not lead her into any more danger. Her place now is not with you, but with her parents. Not only for their peace of mind, but hers also. Another precious flower of Arboria plucked too soon. Another irreplaceable life gone in an instant. I am wary of tragedy. If I must attend another funeral, let it be my own. I like how this guy's just like, you know what? She lost her sister. Time to shit all over Serena now. Veronica and Serena have always been as one. Before they departed to seek you out, they spent every waking moment together. The memory of her dear sister will never be far from Serena's heart, I am sure. In this way, at least, they will remain forever together, forevermore. Hey Jade, what's going on? It's almost as if the sky is crying. It was raining like this when I last saw your mother. That night, when I fell into the river and you drifted away from me, I swore that I would one day grow strong enough to protect the people I loved. But I still have a long way to go. We're lucky Veronica had the strength that I didn't. Veronica's ghost is gonna haunt that man now, yeah. Promise, promise, oh my love, thou wilt wait in boughs above, that our leaves might bloom together. Though time hath torn thee from my arms, and time hath wrought us countless harms, time shall make us one forever.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me.
The death of your sister? Because, you know, that would make sense.
Veronica. We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do. Serena, I want you to promise me something. If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things.
Odd.
If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking, or walking, or learning magic, I was always a step behind her. But now I must tread my own path. Alone. I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
Perfectly valid response.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake.
Yep. Oh, shit. The haircut moment. I like how she, like, cut it and styled it all in one slash,
No
too.
more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye.
I have some questions about that. She could have whipped it out and threw embers at the opponent. Praise be to Alin.
What in the world? I feel different. Thank you, dear sister.
Serena can now use all of Veronica's spells and abilities. So that was one small benefit that came from Serena, from all of this, is Serena now has access to literally all of this. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but yeah, her and Serena's ability trees were opposite of each other because they fit together like this. If you recall, Serena and Veronica are half of the stage, right? So now they're whole. Hey, I can use Choir of Angels. Sick. Unfortunately, most of these still only have like this in here. Alright, ones. Alright, we gotta roll our dice now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 to pick from. Dice roller. Dice roller, okay. The next one she's learning is 1. Okay, spears. Okay, well. If we're focusing primarily on her base ones first. Let's go with the defensive option here for parry. Wheeler healer. Party pooper. Thunder thrust. Okay, we did end up finishing all of her spear ones as well. So now we gotta roll the dice again and pick the next one that she's working on. Let me mark that down though, just to make sure I have it marked down. Serena. Harmony. Spear, and then we're gonna get roll the dice again. 4. Alright, heavy wands will be the next one. Cool. We don't have enough points for that, but that'll unlock this, which we'll get as well. Okay, so let me mark down heavy wands. Which also means that Serena can equip heavy wands and whips as well, so... I don't know why they don't just call them staff, but... There we go. Alright. Veronica has given me so much, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Oh, but please, don't let me keep you. I think I'll stay here for a while and listen to the breeze. You should get back to the inn and rest. Anyway, that was very, very sad. Alright. Definitely not praise be to Rubus. She keeps tormenting Siflheim. Exactly. Guys, we're gonna take a break. I'll be right back, and then we got more Dragon Quest for you. Don't go anywhere.